Hey everyone on YouTube. You really should have been here on Bolt Shooter over on Twitch like a month ago. It's in the description if you want to actually catch me live next time. But anyways, we're finishing up the last episode of Michonne. This has been a very high speed adventure. We get a little bit of options to kind of breathe in Michonne, but we haven't really got a chance to breathe with other characters. So I really don't feel anything with anyone but Pete here. Can I skip?
Bill should be the one laying there.
No.
Not your brother.
Pete, if you're sure about this.
Don't worry. I've got this.
I'm hoping that was a good choice, letting him go.
I had some supplies just sitting out, and Norma caught me. I didn't think she was going to, but she let me go.
And this is all, that's the most exhausting part of this series so far, is just wasted character, by the way. The sisters, they're getting on my nerves. Well, I understand we're getting into the tragedy points. It's kind of just exhausting at this point.
The dance is over.
I kept him alive, by the way, to save. I think they're gonna capture the crew, and if we killed him, we would have had to kill off one of the characters, if I remember correctly. And also, I've seen this on episode 5 of episode 3 of season 2. I'm going to talk as much as I think I can. I'm sorry if I cannot speak much, because this is a deal with as it comes series, not a talk over it constantly series. So I'm sorry if I'm not very entertaining on that end. But you want to hear the characters, you want to see them do certain actions. I'm going to constantly get your attention away from what's happening if I keep talking, so
Hope you're not thinking
here you
about
go.
jumping. Because if you do, I'm going to have to come in after you. Not looking forward to that. Water's going to be an ice bath.
No one wants to see that, Oak.
Yeah, I know. Oh, freezing my arse off. Here. Coffee will warm you up. Go on.
God damn, Oak. You can't call it coffee when more than half's whiskey.
You sound like my ex-wife. She was more of a rum girl.
Hey, City! Did you hear the one about the kids who took over the boat? What? Oh, no. Birdo, no. He was a mutiny!
Oh,
Stop it now, okay? I'm warning you.
Damn.
I despised the lot of them when I first got on board, but they grow on you. Like mold, they are. Nah, sorry, that's shit, isn't it?
They're growing on me, too. Kinda nice that people can still joke around.
It's a fine line between the court jester and the village idiot. You can guess which side I think he's on. Before I joined up with Pete, my brother and I were cooped up in an old canning factory. Food for ages. Lot of fat and happy people. But then, a young girl got taken. We followed a trail. It wasn't hard with all the blood. Ended up cornering the people who took her in this warehouse. All 10 of us went in. Only I came out.
You did the right thing.
And it got my brother killed. The right thing can kiss my ass. A few weeks later, I came across Pete, ways up the coast. He saw that look on my face and he offered me a job. Didn't ask any questions, didn't turn me away, just welcomed me in.
I don't always get Pete, but I'm glad people like him still exist.
I'll drink to that. Well, I think Berto's little routine is winding down, so we can finally play cards. Care to join us? It'd be nice to have you there. Besides, none of us can remember the rules. So, it'll be the most unique game of Go Fish you've ever played.
Yeah. Do me in.
Sounds like a challenge. You might regret it when I win that machete of yours.
I want to play some rummy, man. Can I join in?
Are you sure you want to do this? I need to see him. I need to see that bastard's face.
Well, hey there, Michonne. Sam, I knew you couldn't stay away.
Don't fucking talk to me.
Sam, stop! Little help here? Please, I need a hand!
Hey, let go of me.
Thank you.
Why did you stop me? What are you... Why are you protecting him? You know what he did.
We can trade him for our safety. But not if he's beaten any worse than he is.
Safety? That ship has sailed and sunk, ladies. What's funny here is you think me and my sister are the bad ones.
If you are.
You're the one burned down our home, forced our people on the shore to be easy pickings for the walkers. Families, kids, never did shit to you. Didn't stop to think about all the lives you were screwing up. All the shit they had to leave behind. Probably burned beyond recognition now.
That was an accident.
Tell that to the parents who lost their kids.
It was your people who shot it, I'm pretty sure.
Done talking. You're the one who should be dead.
Sam, calm down.
My dad isn't even in the fucking ground yet, and you want me to calm down?
I didn't mean
He ruined everything. He killed...
I know.
You don't know.
Wait. You hear that?
Michonne, it's Pete.
Oh.
Pick up. Something's happened. I don't have much time.
Pete, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. There's something you have to know. Norma and her people, they have the crew. Sadiq, Oak, and Berto.
Don't worry, they're all in good hands here. But them staying that way is up to you. So listen closely. I'm willing to trade my brother for your friend. But anything you do to Randall, I will do to them. Do you understand?
Look, you don't owe us anything. I just want to keep them safe.
That goes both ways. Anything you do to them, I'll do to Randall.
Better not touch him!
You're
He'll
the...
be there by sunrise. Be ready for us.
Shit.
So, think's gonna happen next?
Clean them up a bit, make it look a lot better than it was. But I still think it, if I remember correctly, it goes down no matter what. I'm hoping that I gotta go silent until the intro is over, sadly. People on YouTube, I'll be right back. Okay. Dumbest thing for me not to be able to skip that intro. So dumb. You'd think they'd remove that in this point.
What? There's something on my face.
The bruises aren't so bad, right?
I'm pretty sure she'll notice the fingers.
Shut up. Maybe it won't matter.
Keep on hoping if you want.
That bag will help cover his injuries. Some of them, at least.
Might be enough to stall her.
And then what? The minute you hand him over, she's gonna take that bag off his head. What then?
You all have no idea what you're in for.
He's right. Norma's not gonna leave us alone. She won't stop just because we gave her brother back. Sure, you kept him alive, but we still burned all their shit.
So we run. After you trade for your friends, we haul ass to the back gate and get the hell out of here.
But she'd take the house.
Let her have it. She knows where we are now. Hiding isn't an option. So let's just go.
It might work.
We just have to be quick. The minute your guys are inside, we're out of here.
I can't fucking listen to this.
What?
Your brothers are on the line.
Sam, come back here.
Think about the people that are alive right now. You need to be thinking about running with them as soon as it's available. And it's so dumb for you to do so much of this conversation while he's there. So if you say anything, like any ideas, he probably heard that idea of escaping.
Sam, stop. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Damn it. Sam, stop.
Maybe you're all ready to walk away, but I'm not just gonna leave him like this. We couldn't give my mom a real funeral. My dad and I had to bury her here. Just the two of us. He'd want to be with her. That's all I can give him.
I understand. You should be buried with your mom.
But we can't focus on that right now. We have to be ready to leave.
I'm not going.
What? Sam, you can't still be thinking.
My mom is here, Paige. Everything I have of her. And Greg. If you want to leave, go ahead, but I'm not coming with you.
So you die alongside them. I'm so done with this. I understand, but oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. But I can't go. This house meant everything to my dad. It's all I have left.
I know you don't want to, but leaving might be your only option. It isn't safe here anymore.
I know, but I can't just give up. We can fight. We can defend this house. No matter what happens, thank you. I owe you my life. Sorry it took me so long to say it.
She's gonna do it herself anyways. You might as well give her a helping hand.
I know it's stupid, but I have to finish this. I've got some weapons stashed in my room. Old duffel bag. Should look familiar. You should make sure everyone's armed before Norma gets here.
Okay, that's weird. In the teaser, she was the one.
Hey.
I was just wanted to know what it felt like. I wasn't gonna shoot it. Just
Careful. You don't want to shoot yourself.
Finger off the trigger, bud. Jeez, what's with it? Ugh.
Empty.
Can I help? I want to do something.
Sure, go ahead. Those slide in there. Round side forward.
How could they just die like that? Greg and Dad. I thought we were safe here. What am I supposed to do?
You have to be smart. That's how you survive.
My dad was the smartest guy I knew. That didn't save him.
I wouldn't say
The
that.
guy who did it killed my dad. He's gotta... I mean... The things he said... The way he was laughing about Dad.
We hurt Randall for what he did.
I heard you guys talking. There's more people coming. To the house. Sam's hurt.
If she...
They can't hurt her too. You have to stop them.
Your sister's tough. I wouldn't worry about her too much.
Here. I don't know if I'm ready. You know, to have one.
Take this to your sister. Norma's on her way. Things could go wrong in a hurry. She didn't always come to this.
Are we gonna like...
Janie, Rich, what's the holdup?
Prisoner's not cooperating. What do you want to do?
We don't have time for this. Get him moving.
Norma will see right through this.
Okay. I'm
a guest in this house. Where are your manners?
You're an intruder, not a guest.
Is it?
I'm guessing if I like watched the pit. Never mind. They're forcing me in it. Even though I tried to. I love the mindset and all that, but it's everywhere.
like that. It's pretty.
My dad gave it to me, so I wouldn't have to hear the things out there. As long as I stay in my fortress, I'm safe. It keeps all the bad stuff out. I put pillows and blankets against the wall.
Was this your dad's idea?
Yeah. My dad makes sure I'm always safe, so nothing can happen to me. Ever. Especially not those things. I know what those monsters out there are. When to go.
Well,
Mom told me about them. It's what happens when someone eats another person.
Oh? I hadn't heard that one before.
Do they scare you too? They make lots of noise. Even at night.
Getting scared is normal.
Really?
Happens to everyone sometimes.
But my dad's not scared of them. I've been waiting for him. Where is he? Why didn't he come get me yet? Where is my dad?
I'm so sorry, Alex. Something terrible happened. A bad man came and hurt your dad.
What?
He shot him.
No! I don't believe you! I want to see him. Did my dad become one of them?
yeah.
It's what happened, right?
No, your dad didn't become one of them. Still your dad.
It's not fair.
Alex, you need to be strong, okay?
I can't.
2 and 3 checked in. Coming up on the road now. Hey, keep the chatter to a minimum. Our friends are listening.
It's kind of weird. This is making me think that they just got there, did like a few hours of patching up, getting everything figured out, and then already it's somehow already dawn. Which is kind of stupid. Cause she said she'll approach by dawn, so it's just like by the time they killed the dad, they should have given time to like, hey, someone's coming. We need to everything that you hold dear, try to get a hold of it, like the music box and stuff. You know, bring all the stuff that matters and then get on your way out.
Oh, hey, I didn't hear you come in.
Here.
I should have talked to her. Because I think she might be one of the few that
Talk some
survives.
sense into her? Or do you still think digging a hole is a good use of Sam's time? I've never seen her like this. She's not thinking.
Sam wants to defend the house. She wants to fight.
You're kidding. Norma's got more people, more guns. There's no way we'd win in that fight. I don't know why Sam thinks she can protect her brothers here. I'll be out of your hair soon enough. Never belonged here anyway. Same as you. That's one thing we got in common. Squatters in other people's lives.
But that's not why you're leaving.
I mean, it's part of it. Call it self-preservation, but I've gotten pretty used to knowing when it's time to cut and run. Norma's gonna be here soon. If they're not ready, I won't stick around just to watch this fall apart. She's so stubborn, though. I just hope it doesn't get her killed this time.
You can't leave James and Alex. They've lost enough today.
I know. I'm not trying to hurt them. The Fairbanks kept me safe, but I don't know if I can do the same for them.
Okay. La 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 la. Oh, great cutscene. What? Oh, okay.
Michonne, I'm looking for Alex. Have you seen him? I want him to be there when I say a few words for Dad. He wasn't at Mom's funeral. He should be there for this.
He's hiding in his closet.
Thanks. I'll go get him. I'll meet you outside.
Yeah.
Don't go.
Hmm.
Sam? You okay?
Greg and Dad? I just...
Yeah, very rough 24
To
hours.
say. Where am I supposed to start?
Just say what he meant to you.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll give you a moment.
You all right? You look a little... well, like you're losing it a little bit.
Just remembering my kids.
Did they... you know...
I don't know. I wasn't with them.
I don't know what happened to my family either.
Yeah.
I thought about joining them, but it felt weird. I mean, I live here, but I'm still not family, you know? They treat me like I am, but I know that's not true. Family is different.
These days, families aren't the people you're born to. It's the people you stay with. The people who care about you. Pete's crew, they're a family.
I guess that's true. I decided to stay.
Oh, okay. So we're doing a stand-up routine. Okay.
Don't get cocky. It had nothing to do with what you said.
Uh-huh.
She's here! I thought we had more time. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Sam!
Just go upstairs with your brother, okay? I need you to hide until I come get you.
What's gonna happen?
He gonna hurt us?
You'll stop them, right? Right?
Just get upstairs.
Stay out of sight and you'll be safe. Norma's not after you.
Stay together, no matter what.
We will.
Okay.
Realistically, they should at least be by the back entrance. Just in case, while Paige is in like a mid position for fire and to get them out. Because Sam and Michonne will be in the front. So.
I can get a clear shot of the front gate from upstairs. I'll cover you. If I can. I hope it doesn't come to that.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
I really should have don't miss, but that would have made her
If anything goes wrong, I need you to take care of James and Alex.
Don't talk like that.
Paige, please.
Sam, you know I'll...
Grab Randall and meet us outside.
I wouldn't give a scrawny teenager that has a bad arm a fully adult male, no matter how injured he is, he's gonna overpower her. Even if he's tied up. I mean, that gun helps a little bit. Maybe they made known of presence.
It's quiet out there. You ready for this? Getting your crew back?
We just have to be careful not to provoke her. I don't want this to turn into a fight.
Hopefully Norma feels that way too. What's going on?
I had my people hang back a bit. I wanted to talk first. Just us. Clear the air a little.
Where's Pete's crew?
They're not far. Don't worry.
They're fine.
I know you're worried. So here. See? I can be reasonable.
Thought you can get rid of me, huh?
Don't get used to it.
Listen, Monroe is gone. Sunk down in the water like everything I built. You and I, we've each taken from the other. All I want now is my brother back. That's all. And I'll leave you be.
He's right here.
Randall, you okay? Just hang on. I gotcha. One good turn.
Couldn't you have used the radio that you've been using this entire time? Instead of giving the walkers a chance? A small noise versus a giant bright light?
Now, give me Randall, and we can go our separate ways.
You can't let her walk away. We're all homeless because of her.
Gabby, it wasn't her fault.
That's enough. Now be quiet. Michonne, please. I just want my brother. Let's be done with this. Deal?
You have 3 of my men. I only have 1 of yours. Send 1 of my friends over, and you can have Randall.
You get 1. That's it. Release that 1.
Because that one, no matter what's in the comics.
It's okay. We just need this to be over. Let him go, Gabby.
He's in the comics, so he was going to survive this no matter what.
Glad you're safe, man.
I made good on my end. Now it's your turn.
Nah.
Give me Randall. Oh!
Hey, put the gun down.
I could shoot him and still have 1 more to spare. So you're gonna do what I've asked. Now! I came here willing to talk. But if you're gonna insist on being difficult...
Don't hurt him, all right?
You're not gonna shoot him. You may have more of my guys, but this piece of shit over here is all you've got. And there's still plenty I can do to hurt him.
Randall isn't worth all this shit.
Gabby, listen to
After
me.
everything they've done, you're still giving them more chances. We deserve retribution.
Don't do this! Stop! No! Virgil!
Everyone put your guns down.
I knew we couldn't trust them.
Don't! Stand down! Please, don't hurt him. If you're not gonna do anything, we have to. That's not your call.
You better get your people under control.
Gabby! Fuck!
I'll give you that one, all right? We're even. As long as you let Randall go.
Okay, gunfire's on them. Come on, do it, do it.
I'm gonna ask you again. No one else has to die.
Is that a threat?
It doesn't need to be.
Okay. You can have him.
Good.
Here we go.
Come on, Oak, come on. Don't.
Hurry!
Anything that happens now is on him.
Kill him! Get to the house! Now!
Michonne! Michonne, now!
Get that gate open! Hurry! Stop her!
Oh, great. Now there's a whole bunch of them in the door. Why didn't you shoot at least? Come on. Works. That doesn't work. Oh, what? How did she get up on me? There was like 3 people. Okay, what the hell?
Stay down! Get the rest of them! Burn the whole fucking house down!
Pull the Rick on her.
Zachary! No! Leave her alone! She didn't... Zach! What the...
Kill her. Yep. Give me that gun. Grab the gun. Oh, okay.
Wait! No, wait! God, no! No! No!
No one deserves that, no matter how bad they are. Not to mention, at least she kept the crew alive. So, it's all her subordinates' faults for the most part. Yeah, a lot of these people should not be alive by now. I don't know why they're attracted to the house when the gunfire and the people are out there.
I thought you weren't gonna make it for a minute. They stopped firing.
They got a plan. Yep, they're going around.
They're surrounding the house. We have to get out of here.
You should have shot Norma when she approached me.
James, hurry up!
Well, too late. Really?
Where are you?
Girls!
Help us! Please.
Not a good moment to do this. How do they have so many Molotovs for the two of them? And this is kind of quick preparation.
Okay.
That's a little wonky. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's probably one of the boys, right? Out the window.
I can't see you.
I'm coming!
Oh boy. Is this gonna be like finally like circling through it, or do we got one more big scene with them? I will not lie. I will be right back. I have to go to the restroom real quick. Alright, I am back. I have returned. Okay. We need to wrap this flashback stuff up. Since this is kind of like the most dramatic moment, this needs like be figured out now. If I recall, I think she does find one of her daughters come the not New Frontier. The CRM, I think it is. Oh, I should have said this isn't real. The little one kind of looks a little weird.
Michonne, it's Dominic.
What's
Where the hell are you?
happening?
Go pack your things, okay? We have to go.
Where's Mommy?
We tried to wait. We're heading to Donna's.
Dad!
She'll be fine. Come on.
No, she'll come look for us. We have to be here.
Michonne, if you're still... Just stay safe, okay? They need you.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I wish this was like a... I wish we'd seen this before her meeting Rick.
You can't.
Where are you? In the closet! Here!
Oh, great. It looks like you could have just picked the board up from that one side instead of cutting in it.
Michonne, have you seen Sam? I thought you were dead. Oh, I was so worried. Are you okay?
Sam, we have to go.
Yeah, you're right. Come on. We can get out through Craig's room. Follow me. Stay right with me, okay?
Go!
Michonne! Hurry!
Okay, now we get to see them in like full. Okay.
James!
Realistically, I should have been the one on the ground.
This isn't goodbye. I'll see you again.
When?
I don't know. Soon.
Say goodbye, girls. Your mother has to leave.
Please, Mama. Stay here. With us.
She can't. Just let her go.
Okay, so they have...
Dominic, please. Just let me say goodbye.
Come on, Alex! What are you doing?
No.
Girls, enough. Let her leave if that's what she wants.
Michonne!
No. Don't go.
Colette. She can't stay.
We can't stay here!
It's too late.
Girls, listen to me. I have to go. I just have to go.
Okay, so divorce, separation. She looks a lot better without the shading and all that.
Bye. I'm so sorry.
Give me your hand. I got him.
Oxygen deprivation. Lack of oxygen from the smoke and all that. Understandable. Luckily, it was just Berto who died. It is said we lost him, but Oak is the better of the two to keep alive since we knew him more. We didn't really get too much out of Berto. I mean, they should know where their boat is. Yeah. Now he's walking like a true
Phoenix will
pirate.
take a boat down to what's left of Monroe. Salvage what we can. We can drop you off in Oceanside or maybe one of the other communities up north. It's good people.
Thanks.
Oh, so they do. Okay, so they do know, and they do have communication with
Thank you
them.
for everything. I don't know if we would have made it out of there without you. You found my brothers. You took care of Norma. We owe you a lot.
Promise me you'll learn from this. Remember what happened here.
I will.
Hmm.
It'll be harder out there without Berto. Might lean on you a bit more. It's not going to be the same without him.
Are you gonna be okay, Pete?
Yeah. Don't worry about me. Yeah, I guess that's a bit hypocritical of me, huh? I wanted to ask. When we got separated, I heard you calling for your daughters. What happened in there? I tried to find you, but I couldn't. I had to get everyone out of. I could just hear you screaming.
I wasn't thinking clearly. All the smoke. I saw things that couldn't be real.
It's happening more often now. The hallucinations, hearing things. Maybe you'd better start thinking about, you know, what if this doesn't go away?
Maybe it won't. But this time, when I saw them, I was able to walk away. I couldn't keep living in that moment with them anymore.
I think it's time to stop running. Go back to your group, the people you left, your family. Before you can't anymore. If I know anything, it's how goddamn impermanent things are these days.
You trying to get rid of me?
Ah, you caught me.
I wish they'd mentioned Alexandria.
Come on.
Well, you didn't completely get rid of it. But now you can kind of confront it a little bit.
This is how it's done. You play your part, and I'll play mine. Ah, my little one. This is how it's done. You play your part, and I'll play mine. But your love
Cool.
down.
So it's gonna sing. What? I backed out. I fucking hate this shit, man. Don't tell me I gotta go back to a previous moment because you kicked me out. How far back are you gonna send me? Are you fucking shitting me? Not happening. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but we ain't doing that shit. I mean, I said exit game. Now that I say exit game, you want to boot me back to the thing. Whatever. That pissed me off. Just, I hit the B button to back out of the menu, and it sends me back to the main menu. And now that I went to the story, it wants me to boot back to the story, and rather than get out of there. We are just, I think there's nothing at the end of there. I'll go ahead and just look it up real quick. But that music was going to get copyrighted, so I wanted to cut it off before it got too deep. Because I hate these games. It's so dumb that they released this revamped version, but they're gonna do that crap to me. Alright. So this is based on the definitive version, so she sees the girls, walks to the ship, and that's it. And then we got to the choices. Let's go ahead and just look at the choices. So, did you let Sam bury your father? Most of us helped move the father's body. Did you tell Alex about what happened to his father? Wait, oh, come on. Really? What happened to the father? Okay, so I'm guessing I'm the majority who just came out with it and told him. Did you hand him over? Okay, so minority handed over Randall. Did you put Norma out of misery? Oh, okay, so I'm minority. A lot of people wanted her to suffer. And then most of us chose to leave the daughters. And that's it. So basically, I cut the music portion of that. So basically, I'd say that this series has been alright-ish. We'll start, I want to take a break on The Walking Dead. We'll be moving over to the Goose Game, Untitled Goose Game, because personally, I'm real peeved on this one. Okay. This is what I wanted to show people. No. So back in The Walking Dead show, a lot of people, when we were getting closer to the huge community with thousands of people, that we were talking about Michonne running into her son, or Morgan running into Dwayne. We eventually got the Dwayne scene of having a zombified Dwayne in in Fear. Which, by the way, that scene was done because he loses his new, well, like girlfriend slash wife there. But in the comics, we did get to, we did figure out that one of the daughters survived. So when they first get into the community, the picture of Michonne as a lawyer shows up, and have you seen my mom, Michonne? If you have information, please contact Elodie at the bakery at 6th Street. So one of the two. Yeah, here we go. Elodie. Trying to figure out if she's the older or younger one. Commonwealth is the word I've been saying. Oh. Okay. So she was able to Elodie. So I grew up hating you, which is Michonne. You left us. Everything that happened after that, what happened to Dad, what happened to Colette, what happened to me, blamed it on you. I put that picture up. I never in a million years that I would see you again, but in my mind, I would fantasize what say to you. If I did find you, I was going to yell and scream and hit you. I was going to tell you how much I hated you for leaving us, for sending us to live with Dad, or abandoning us. But when I saw you, I couldn't. Every feeling I had for you changed in an instant. I've been alone for so long. So one of her daughters does survive to get into the later parts in like the last arc. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out which one it is. Oh, Elodie does get married and have a son after like the very end of the comic. I was gonna spoil something big but I'm not gonna say that. It's a huge thing. I'm not gonna say it. But at the very end, we figure out that she gets a grandbaby. I'm gonna say that after I figure out. Okay, so she's the older one. So the older one that, like, while the younger one was the one holding on to us, the older one kind of looked and, like, judgmentally looked at us. So basically, it seems like they were wandering around. Before the outbreak, grew up hating her mom, Michonne leaving the family, Ellie and Michonne separated, the apocalypse began, and two were unafraid. Finding each other. So, okay, I don't see anything about what happened to I don't think we figure out about Dominic. But we do learn about what happened to her sister, Colette. So it looks like they ran into a group prior to the Commonwealth. And sadly, that group hard-R'd both girls and ended up killing Colette. And out of rage, she killed them all. So she basically loses her sister and then goes full-blown Doomslayer on the group, and then basically comes up to the Commonwealth. But damn. Oh, that had to be that background. I mean, that is very similar. If you guys never seen the comics, Michonne is probably one of the tortured characters of all the comic books. Because she, once she joins the group back in, right before the governor, they run into the governor, Rick gets his hand cut off, Glenn gets tortured for information, and, Michonne gets, walloped pretty badly, and, I think either she is, or she is, she's about to, but she, the governor, hard R's her. I'm pretty sure. And because of that, that's the reason why she scoops out the governor's eye. You know, does a lot of stuff to him before they do the whole calm before the storm arc. So basically, the mother and daughter have very similar pains. Being separated, losing so many people around them. And it feels like her and Andrea in the comics. Andrea lives all the way until the Whisperer arc. And I think she gets bitten when they try to like separate the final horde. Like after they kill Beta and Alpha. They're trying to like get all the herd away. And she gets bitten. And she gets put down. But her and Andrea, almost every time they have a lover, that lover like dies very quickly. Because it was, I think Andrea was with Dale, then Dale was Bob in the comics. You can't go back, Bob. You can't go back, Dale. I think Andrea had one more person before she eventually landed on Rick. And then Michonne had Tyrese and Morgan. And almost immediately after they were together, they died. And then Ezekiel. As soon as she gets back from her 2-year gap, he gets put on a pike. He died on the pike. So yeah, it's like between the comics and the show, there's a lot of traumatic and like it hits pretty hard. I don't know. Oh, you still show up. I don't know why you're able to show up. What do you mean? Was it before? Yeah, it's before. I wish my friend was here. He would have done this a lot quicker than me. What do you mean? What do you mean unrecognizable command? I prefer the show more. Just because that relationship with Carl, it's a lot more of a build-up than Andrea. Andrea just kind of, I think, if I remember correctly, she just comes out of nowhere with her relationship with Rick. So it's just, there's a better build-up there between her and Rick. I feel like they're a lot more understandable to be together because Rick, both in the show and the comics, it lingers on it more, but after Lori dies, he uses a disconnected telephone, rotary phone, and at first he thinks it's people, and he kind of thinks they're just other survivors, and then he figures out that it's been not connected, and he starts recognizing the voices. It's Lori, Shane, all telling him, and then he starts like talking to them, kind of like how she's in this game. She's seeing her daughters. It's Rick hearing his wife, and I think after they get into Alexandria, he leaves the phone somewhere else and says, "I can't bring you with me anymore. I can't be that person no more." So it's just it's just, these are two of the best characters, and it feels very weird that they don't at least have a stronger bond, I feel, by the end. But the comic, I feel like it's kind of like with like Squidward from SpongeBob. It's very torturous for this character. Actually, she's basically the Walking Dead's like Spider-Man anymore. I feel like, because it's just like every time something good happens, something bad happens, or something hugely big happens, and it just revolves around that character for so long. But anyways, yeah, so basically the story of this was she had a bad relationship with the daughters because her and the husband got divorced. It's weird that the courts sided with Dominic for custody and left her. Because the lawyer is an amazing job. She must have done something bad to be looked upon unfavorably. Because in America, at least, it's normally the mom who gets custody, or majority of the custody. So just not having that connection with them, and then during the outbreak, it looks like they had takeout that gave them an opportunity for like a neighbor or someone who was bitten to get in. It looks like either Dominic or someone else she knew got bitten. She got there too late. They already left, and one of her friends dies on the phone. And then after that, she gets very traumatized on not being able to find her kid. Very similar to how Rick is when he couldn't find Carl or Judith. He like gets into like a distant. He like spaces out. She's in that state, but I think she got so many events that she can't take it in. So she goes through the governor, deals with all that. She's got that trauma. Then losing Tyrese. Then it would go into like going towards Alexandria. The whole Negan war. And then just she leaves, does Michonne, and that's mostly her at sea with a bunch of people. Runs into this small group family that have bad decision-making skills. And even though the father like has like lawyer status, very smart, stupid, just because it's probably like, I can't leave my home because it's all we have. It's like, there's communities and other things you could have been a part of. Hell, they could have joined those groups and it would have been fine. And then, getting mixed in with it. Norma and Randall, they are trying to plead to a court of they're not getting heard because they act like they're in the better, but just right off the rip, they're aggressive. Like, they've never met Michonne and Pete before. They try to explain themselves, and just because we're with someone that's a liar, it's just like, oh, we can't trust you and every word you say. And it's bull crap, over here trying to play to them to make it at least, seem like we're nice people. And then she just no. And then, if I remember correctly, one of her own people are the reason why it burned down, because they couldn't leave their fingers off the trigger for 2 seconds. That one woman, oh jeez, man, that one woman is way too quick to shoot. It is sad that we lost that one guy who killed Greg by accident. It's weird that character just, hey, don't mess with him, and just dies. It reminds me of an anime scene where this one guy kicks a person with an AR to save a girl who was dodging bullets, and then just immediately gets shot down. That is how it felt, just trying to be the hero. Don't do... And dead. That was such a waste. Like, it's like... I understand you have 3 episodes, but Elson, the crew, he even, like... You don't know who Steak is. You don't know who Berto is. You kind of get a good idea about Oak and Pete, but you just don't linger on them much. And then just the rest of the family is either dead or so hot-headed or like too young to kind of like get off like a structured personality. And then just that entire like boat group, just horrendous. The only thing I got from Randall and Norma were aggressive people that loved being in the apocalypse because they can be a power trip duo. And then the rest of them are either random people that kind of go with it for some reason. There's the caring medic and the caring boyfriend of the medic. I think it was Zachary or something. But that one girl who shot Roberto, that's kind of like a, why are you aggressive? Why are you this way? We're not going to get an understanding. The only thing we learn is your name. Okay. Don't even tell me the name if I have no reason to get an understanding of the character. And she was way too outspoken. The rest of the group should have a say of just like, it should be a group effort of, we just want to kill him because we lost our home. But no, you had to make this one person who is trying to have a spotlight moment and failing at it by taking a main character out of the picture. So yeah, it's just, this is a high action. I really liked it. It got into like the mentality of Michonne. It got very annoying because they overused it. I feel like seeing them in the background or like every now and again, setting, like in episode 1, setting it up to kind of be there, and then episode 2 just having them linger and like maybe blink and you miss it moments with them. Or like you can find little hints and they disappear once Michonne tries to take a longer look at it. That would have been perfect. And then episode 3, just when the fire is happening, that would have been perfect. Just a setup, little Easter eggs, and then a big strong moment would have been amazing. But it's just they overused it. So all in all, good action, good character development, a little overuse on the traumatic back illusions. And then it's just a lot of the characters were just underused or like wasted. Like you introduce this lawyer father who, you know, we get maybe 2 seconds with him. He's kind of also looking like he's traumatic because he doesn't want to recognize that his wife took her own life. And is kind of like saying she just died in her sleep or something. That's something that we just oh yeah, here's the father. You know, here's the small like glimpses into the relationship he has with his kids. Here's the support role he tends to. You know, we have a little debacle on what happened to his wife, and then he dies. Same thing with Paige or whatever. You know, I'm a random stranger that they took in. I care about these people. I will protect these people. And she's gone. Well, she's, you know, that's all we got from her. Sam, I think, is the only other person that we really recognized onto is just all like got an understanding of who she is as a character. I bet instead of Pete, that was supposed to be the co-star role for her. Greg, it was weird him being talked up to be such a big, like, strong figure for his brothers, but yet it looks like he's never went out of that house a day in his life except for that one time that ended up getting him killed. Trying to think the other things. yeah, it's just a lot of these characters either died as soon as we even got like a hint of development, or we just didn't care about them. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Saturday, I'm trying to think what we should play. What would we play? People on YouTube, I'll see you guys in the next one. This time I'm going to do a Nancy Drew Mystery Monday. I forgot about it. I'm sorry. I'll make sure to do it. I'll actually make sure I do the next few so I don't miss out on some. I need to open up Opera. I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video. Bye-bye.